What's up, YouTube? It's your boy here, Eddie Mayo. Fresh Sunday morning. Um, Late to record. Still up at the same time, 5:30. Didn't have a video yesterday. I went to go visit my. Oh, something just fell. Went to go visit my mom, and the webcam. I've only brought my Chromebook just because I knew I would only be browsing and editing like some Google Sheets, and the Chromebook just, the video quality is piss poor, but I was able to get a 75-minute cycle session in. We have a bicycle, a recumbent bicycle in the basement of my parents' house. Um, so that's nice to have the recumbent bicycle, get the 75-minute cardio session in, fasted. And then I got to go back to my home gym, which is like one of my favorite in the state, Signature Fitness. Had to crank out some chest and arms. Easy day. Um, I took my cousin, my aunt, my mom out to lunch, and my cousin asked me to be the godfather of her baby. And the middle name, I share my first name with my maternal grandfather, Edwin. So, my boy, if I have a boy, not that I'm with anybody who's pregnant, but if I do down the line, I mean, that would be cool to name him after, to pay tribute to your family. But that's going to be Jackson Edwin Garcia. So he is going to be an excellent guy. He's going to be a great human. I got to start like a 529 plan for him. Start investing for her and my sister, and then and then they have college done. But on to the main thing. So I was traveling. It's like it's an hour and a half away, which isn't too far, but you never know. My mother buys a lot of snack foods, and she's always like, "Oh, you look so skinny. Have some food." So it's always good to be prepared. So what did I do before I headed out? I made sure I had a gallon of water, one, which, because I knew I'd be there for less than 24 hours. I made sure that I didn't make sure that I had food per se. I bought beef jerky, which isn't the most ideal due to the sugar content, but beef is fine. I mean, it's a good protein. It takes like 24 hours to digest. It has like a really good amino acid profile, a lot of creatine, a lot of good stuff. So I like to vary up the protein sources from time to time, and throughout different points in the day. Like beef is preferable earlier in the morning, so you get the steady release of protein throughout the day. Chicken is like 6 to 8 hours, so your meal 2 and 3 could be like chicken, depending on what time you eat them. Fish is like a little bit quicker, I think like 4 hours. I could be wrong, so don't. So that's for later in the day. And dairy is very short, hour to an hour and a half. And whey protein is only 20 minutes. So those are the different digestion rates. So it's fun to play around with them. I mean, meal frequency, meal timing. It's pretty important. Like once you get down to a certain point, I mean, at first it's all about the calories and macros, but once you get to a certain point, you really want to plan your meals out accordingly, and you really want to have everything down to the T. And I journal. This is one of my journals for primarily focused on like life coaching and things of that nature. This is just my daily. Oh, wrong side. Yeah, this is my daily So, I just keep, what I want to do, what I want to accomplish. Oh, shit. So, different things. Um, so, like here, I have my shopping list. Uh, so, that is something I have to do today because ShopRite sales end on Sunday. So, big day ahead. Not really. I'm going to do my cardio, watch, no, I'm not going to watch shit. I'm going to read Gandhi. What else do I have on the plate? I'm going to do laundry. I'm going to get food for the week, although I have a lot of fish protein. So I'm going to get probably just a bit of beef and maybe some chicken. I'm just thinking about if I'll have time to cook it. I definitely will. I'll just cook it today. And what else do I have to do? Water the plants, feed the geckos, take out the garbage. I'm going to fully clean my apartment today too. Which, I mean, that's excellent cardio, to be honest with you. If you don't want to, like, sit on a cycle or walk around on, like, a treadmill, like, you're reaching. If you're dusting, you're reaching, you're moving, you're vacuuming, you're moving in a different way. You're dusting on, you're dusting off. Karate Kid. You're getting the deltoids involved here. I'm sure you dust right now, and you could feel in your anterior, medial, and no, you can't really feel it in your posterior, but you can't really feel the posterior delt. But the anterior is like highly integrated in this movement. The vacuuming, there's definitely, you could see a bicep contraction, like as I go forward, like the flexion and extension of the arm, the bicep and the tricep are involved. The quads, because I usually almost like lunge when I vacuum. So those are just some different cardio things that you could do too while getting through your day. I mean, laundry as well. Like you're carrying a load of items, placing them in, and then waiting and folding. And that's like essentially low intensity steady state cardio for your upper body. Now, the impact that it would have, I'm not sure if it's the same as the recumbent bike. I've never done like a caloric expenditure study, and I don't have any clinical trials to prove any of that, which I just said, but those are just my beliefs. And you'll find like most people will just fucking bullshit you and say it's gonna work, it's proven. No, it's not. You'll get these guys on these like iSARMs websites and peptides and everything, and the studies were done on like mice, and the dosage in humans dependent, like the dose dependent that we need to get the active result is much less percentage of when you measure it out, it will be less compared to like the body weight or whatever that ratio would be than for a mouse. And they overdose the mice and just different shit. I mean, most of that shit is all fucking fake. I mean, it's too expensive to make. So that's all fucking scam. Like, those guys are fucking scam artists. They do provide great information in their free videos, and I like them. What I do really like? Dr. Tony Huge and his other guy, I don't know, Josh or the big Trevor, Dr. Tony Huge and Coach Trevor. They do really like interesting series, and they're a really eclectic duo. They're constantly in like Thailand or like Tijuana, England, um, just doing steroids, being completely truthful about the anabolics they take, and they're all taking them in a legal fashion in countries where it is legal. So they're not like they're not breaking any laws, and they're not doing anything wrong. But I just think that their videos are very informative. Um, one of my other favorite guys is John Meadows. I think he's an absolute brilliant genius, and like his diet principles and his training principles are awesome. But um, I've been studying recently Milos Sarchev, so I'm probably going to implement a version of his heavy duty training soon. Or well, not soon. I'll probably after summer. I just want to like chill and get my businesses up and running. But yeah, so I just wanted to check in, let you guys know everything's great. No PMO, still on the cold shower, still completing my challenges. Going out tonight, this afternoon. Um, so that should be exciting. Um, and that's about it. That's really it. Any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave a comment in the box down below. Um, and enjoy your Sunday. Hopefully you get some wonderful rest. And this is Eddie Mayo signing off. Time for the morning cardio, guys. Take care.